Quotes from E.M. Bounds. From the Kindle, Deep Christian Quotes and Bible Verses. First quote. Spiritual work is taxing work, and men are loath to do it. Praying, true praying, costs an outlay of serious attention and of time, which flesh and blood do not relish. Second quote. The apostles knew the necessity and worth of prayer to their ministry. They knew that their high commission as apostles, instead of relieving them from the necessity of prayer, committed them to it by a more urgent need, so that they were exceedingly jealous, else some other important work should exhaust their time, and prevent their praying as they ought. So they appointed laymen to look after the delicate and engrossing duties of ministering to the poor, that they, the apostles, might unhindered, give themselves continually to prayer and to the ministry of the word. Prayer is put first, and their relation to prayer is put most strongly, give themselves to it, making a business of it, surrendering themselves to praying, putting fervor, urgency, perseverance, and time in it. Third quote. What loftiness of soul, what purity and elevation of motive, what unselfishness, what self-sacrifice, what exhaustive toil, what ardor of spirit, what divine tact are requisite, to be an intercessor for men. Fourth quote. Preachers are preeminently God's leaders. They are primarily responsible for the condition of the church. They shape its character, give tone and direction to its life. Much every way depends on these leaders. They shape the times and the institutions. The church is divine, the treasure it encases is heavenly, but it bears the imprint of the human. The treasure is in earthen vessels, and it smacks of the vessel. The church of God makes or is made by its leaders. Whether it makes them or is made by them, it will be what its leaders are, spiritual if they are so, secular if they are, conglomerate if its leaders are. Israel's kings gave character to Israel's piety. A church rarely revolts against or rises above the religion of its leaders. Fifth quote. A preacher may preach in an official, entertaining, or learned way without prayer, but between this kind of preaching and sowing God's precious seed with holy hands and prayerful weeping hearts, there is an immeasurable distance. Thanks.